I mean, the only frame of mind I would be that you would ever sign that in is if like your sole blow up is coming from Faze when it's.
I mean, Tfue was already growing, and he was starting to get a pretty big following. But I mean, bro, Faze blew up Cloaksy and Turner. Like,
No, I agree. It's
like,
one of the only orgs that probably blows players up that way, because it has in the past.
Like, Cloaksy was not. I mean, they both really weren't getting like redonkulous viewers. But when you have like, they had like Banks and a bunch of other, you know, of these top Faze creators who are like, you know, tweeting them, telling everyone about them, retweeting clips. Like, Banks has a lot of pull on Twitter. Like, he gets really good interaction.
I can't believe 80%, bro. I can't even wrap my head around that. Like, I'm just wondering if it was flat out like, hey, this is going to be a 20-80 split, or if it was something in the contract he didn't see. I'm assuming it was something like the second, because he's suing them, right?
I'm pretty sure it was. He probably was just like, hey, you know, I just want the contract. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, 99.9% of people sign contracts with organizations before actually getting them reviewed by a lawyer. Like, you are like legitimately usually getting the, you know, I mean, you're getting the for pardon my French, the shit end of the stick about 95% of the time when you sign with an organization. It's really, I believe from what I've heard, 100 Thieves is, and there are other orgs that do this as well, but 100 Thieves is pretty open to allowing people to pretty much go out and get their own sponsorships and things like that. But the issue with organizations is you are not, okay. Like let's take me for example. I'm like, you know, LG. Like, we had a pretty decently open, you know, relationship with sponsors and things like that. But let's say I was approaching Red Bull and Luminosity was approaching Monster. Like, I 100% couldn't have gotten Red Bull because Luminosity legally could be like, that's a conflict of interest of our sponsors. And
right, and because you were under them,
and I'm under them, like that, it precedes whatever, you know, whatever I want. If I wanted, you know, to be sponsored by McDonald's, or McDonald's reached out to me, and that, but Luminosity was approaching, or, you know, any other organization that I was on was approaching Burger King, or about to do a deal with, you know, literally anyone at all that isn't. You can't, like, it's conflicting. You can't do it because these sponsors who are approaching, you know, Faze and all these other companies, they want the people and the players underneath that organization to represent them as well. That's the whole point. They want the package deal. They want every single Faze member. They want every single PSM member to be rocking, you know, Razer or whatever the company is. So it's very, very difficult for very talented and very big, massive YouTubers and streamers and competitive players to really actually be happy, usually under an organization. Like, once you kind of are bigger than just being a competitor, like, that's when organizations usually don't, you don't benefit that well from them, that much from them. Like, you'd be better off on your own, because, like, and Tfue definitely hit that, like, I mean, but again, it really is that, like, it's like, did it, you know what I mean? Like, Faze helped out so much, for sure. So it's like, that's kind of one of the things where it's like, dude, you know, Faze is a big part of what, of you know, of the explosiveness and the growth. So it's like, I mean, to be fair, that those percentages are nuts. So if that is true,
Yeah, 80,
I'm not justifying the percentages. I want to let everyone know that.
Unbelievable. And my thing is, I'm wondering if it's do you think it was 80% of everything he made, or do you think it's 80% of what Faze can bring to the table?
I think it's,
that's my thought.
I think it's 80% of everything.
I just don't. I've never been a part of an org, so I don't know how it works.
Yeah, that's different. There are rumors that Faze has, like, pretty, you know, aggressive. I mean, in Faze's defense, like the org, bro, like, they have like Faze is like a clout machine, dude. Like, if you're on Faze, you're immediately, like, legitimately contracted Faze. Like, that helps you out in more ways than you know, any Faze. Like, being on Faze is huge, right? Like, so, I mean,
Yo, full power right here, by the way.
Yeah, I don't
80% of everything, Twitch revenue included. No, not a chance.
I don't know how it works, man. I don't know
dude,
if that may be a
if
thing.
you sign the contract, it's possible. So, like, I don't think he's suing for the money, though. He's not suing for that money back. That money's gone. Like, if that's true, that 80% of all that revenue he made in the last year or what he's been on Faze, that's all gone. So what he's trying to sue for is basically to get out of it now, and then eventually, you know, he'll be able to start making all of his money, 100% of it.
That's nuts, dude.
It's tough, dude.
I hope Cloak's contract ain't like that too.
I would assume it's the same. Why would it be different?
That's like the thought I had. I just would hope it wouldn't be. I don't know, for his sake. That's wild though, bro.
This is gonna turn out to be very interesting. You know what I mean?
What's up, Drama Alert Nation?
Oh, dude, 100%. I'm already. I'm gonna. Yeah, dude. I'm on a little chat with a bunch of people, and they're already like, "What is happening?" It's gonna be crazy.
Apparently, Cloak just tweeted big stuff on the horizon, so I wonder if it was a similar situation.
Probably. I'm assuming. I mean, if they're friends, I'm assuming that they're sharing like the same lawyer, maybe probably making it a dual case. At least that's what I would do. Split the cost as well. I'm assuming. I mean, like, dude, in order to be like, Faze probably has massive lawyers as well, man. And if you're gonna beat them, like, you're gonna need.
Dude, that's the thought I had, man. He's gonna try. Like, I'm assuming.
100%. He needs to beat them in court. Faze has great lawyers, so he's gonna. He's gonna be paying hundreds of thousands probably, depending on how long this goes.
What's up, by the way, Marcel? Good morning to you.
Oh yeah, morning, Marcel. What's up, baby?
Marcel, you've been muted this whole time.
Has he been talking?
He's been chilling. He said hello. He said hello when he came in, and then he's just been chill.
Yeah. I just didn't have anything to say because it's like, you know, as you guys are just going off, popping off.
That's millions
it's
of
very,
dollars, dude.
It's very, very interesting, you know.
Oh, you know, millions. Probably like. You're probably like a million.
I mean, if that's
2 million.
bro, if that's 80% of everything he's making, that he lost a lot.
I got him with the old classic machinima contract, huh?
Yeah, I mean, dude, that's the thing. Like, a contract's a contract, and even if it's unfair, it doesn't really matter. Like,
I got 2 fulls, by the way, Fear and Marcel.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
Like, you signed it. It's 100. So again, like I said, from it's, you know, yikes.
It can't be 80% of everything.
It was.
I think
probably
that
Twitch and
some
YouTube
work
revenue.
that way, bro.
So, listen, yeah, I mean,
They go get you a Twitch contract and everything's just like.
Here, Marcel, come here.
I'm coming.
not even that they get it. Like, it oversees it. Or,
20, man. Holy sh! I can't.
I don't understand. Yeah,
I can't wrap my head around that. God.
So like that must have included a signing bonus, right?
probably not.
You think that's donos and everything too?
No, not donations. The donations are not bits probably. Cheers legally, but donations actual cash. Yeah,
Twitch.
that's through Twitch. Cash donos 100% went to them.
That's so wild.
Again, man.
You don't think it's creator code, right?
Probably not. That's through Epic.
Nations were not included.
Donations not included, and definitely not. Creator code is 100% Epic. Epic would not.
I don't see.
I know Epic. They would never, ever let anyone do that to any of their creators and take 80% of their revenue.
Has anybody from Faze?
I mean, I just saw that. I thought it was a cap when chat was telling me.
Whew, phase up, bro.
Dude, I mean, in Faze,
so basically, he's too big.
He's too big for any org. That's why I haven't joined an org.
He's just too big for. Yeah,
Like,
you get to the point where no longer they're bringing you nothing to the table that they can justify anymore.
Like someone like me, too physically big for an organization.
No, I mean, like, you're too big for an organization. Him?
Yeah, my body, right?
No, like your actual channel and everything.
I don't know about that. I think that Tim.
What could an org bring to the table for Tim?
I think that I think that a big like 100 Thieves, Faze, like it depends on the contract. Obviously, like I don't think that Tim could go on one of these orgs without an incredible contract that's in his favor.
Oh my god, I'm dead. Never mind, I'm not dead.
Dude, I'm
Wait.
just like building like a potato chip.
Oh no! Oh, my.